Well, hey there, Chef Donna here, and welcome to Everyday Homemade. Today, I'm going to be making some almond sugar cookies. Oh, if you like sugar cookies, you're going to love this recipe, because that little bit of almond extract just gives it such a boost of flavor. And then I'm going to roll them in some sanding sugar. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is cream our butter. I have it softened here, and the sugar. So go ahead and add the butter. And I have like 1 3/4 cups of sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and get those in there and get it started. I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the sides, and then we're going to add a couple of eggs. There, it all scraped down, that's nice. I'm going to lock it again, turn it back on. And then I have 1 whole egg and an egg yolk here. I'm just going to let those mix in. Go ahead, scrape down the sides one more time. Now we're going to add the extract. So I have both of them here in this little cup. So I have a little bit of almond and then some vanilla extract. So I'm going to let that mix in. So in this bowl I have the flour, the baking soda, the baking powder, and the salt. And I'm just going to run the whisk around it a little bit. This is a great way to, sift your flour. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and slowly add it into our batter. Just a little bit at a time so it incorporates slowly. It will make a tender cookie. If you're anything like me, I love cookies. And it doesn't have to be a sugar cookie. I love chocolate cookies and chocolate chip cookies, and if it's a cookie, I like it. We'll go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Get it all incorporated, and then we're going to roll them in some sanding sugar. So my cookie dough looks great. I'm just going to get it all off of my paddle. Scrape it all up. I don't want to leave any of the good bits in there. It already smells delicious from the extracts. My oven has come up to heat, and I poured some of the sanding sugar into this bowl here. I bought this sanding sugar on Amazon. I just ordered it because I couldn't really find it in the grocery store. And it's just a coarser type of sugar and kind of stands right out. So I like it when I'm making like desserts like this. So I have a little dab of butter here, and I'm just going to grease my baking sheet. So I wanted to kind of get it, nice and coated with the butter, just so they don't stick. Okay. So I'm going to take my scoop, and I always use a scoop for cookies because I want them to be the same size, and then they'll cook evenly. I'm just going to roll it a little bit, and then I'm going to roll it in the sanding sugar. How fun is this? So I'm just going to keep going until I have my sheet filled all the way up. I'm only rolling the top of the cookie in the sugar. I have my first dozen all ready to go in the oven. So I have the oven set at 375. I'm going to go ahead and put them in. I am going to turn them at the halfway mark. The timer just went off, so I'm going to get those cookies out of the oven. Oh, they look so good. All right. They're lightly browned on the edges. I don't like my cookies to be too soft in the middle. So here, I'll show you. But see, they're nice and brown on the edges. So I'm going to go ahead and get them off of this sheet and then get the next batch in. have the next batch all ready. I'm gonna get it in the oven. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna give them a turn after 5 minutes. My second batch just came out of the oven, so I'm gonna let them cool for just a minute. But I have these ones over here that have been cooling, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick bite. I'm so excited. They're so good. They're crispy on the outside, but tender on the inside and so buttery. And that extra layer of sugar on top just really takes it to a whole nother level. You have to try these. So today I made some sugar cookies with a little bit of a twist. By adding the almond extract, it really just elevates the cookie to another level. And then the sanding sugar on top, oh my goodness, it's so delicious. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe to never miss an episode. And until next time, I hope you keep it homemade every day. Bye everyone.